Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship is his.
Another daytime program, another chance for two red plate holders to each clinch their titles and head into the Salt Lake City finale, racing just for the fun of it. It could be a very good day for Star Racing Yamaha, looking to wrap up their fourth 250 title in 3 seasons, and the manufacturer has been searching for their first Premier Class title since James Stewart brought it home for the Blue Crew all the way back in 2009. Let's break down what the points leaders need to accomplish this weekend to secure the titles in Denver instead of waiting for Salt Lake City, as well as a bonus championship that nobody's talking about. After turning pro 4,643 days ago, or just about 13 years ago, Christian Craig is finally in position to secure the Supercross title that has long since eluded him. Coming into Denver with a 23-point lead over the surging Hunter Lawrence with 4 wins to his name, while Hunter has 3, the math is simple here. Christian controls his own destiny as he simply needs to win this race to clinch the title. Even if Hunter finishes second, Christian's 5 wins would break the tie in the event that Lawrence could win the East-West Showdown, and Craig misses the main entirely. If Craig finishes second, he needs Hunter to finish 4th or worse to wrap up the title early, and if he finishes on the bottom step of the podium, Hunter would have to finish 5th or worse. And if both guys end up off the podium, Craig would just need to finish 3 spots higher than Hunter to wrap it all up. But it is worth noting that Michael Mosiman is not mathematically eliminated from his title hunt. If the TLD Gas rider were able to win the penultimate round in Denver, he would then need Craig to finish outside of the top 8 this weekend to keep his own hopes alive. So, with all of that being laid out, it's not quite as easy for Craig to wrap it up this weekend as it was for Jet last weekend, and could produce a little bit of drama for Craig in his last 250 Supercross season before moving up to his waiting factory 450 ride. For the second straight week, Eli Tomac looks to wrap up the 450 Supercross title early, but this time has the pleasure of doing it at his home race. The Colorado native comes into Denver round with a 43-point lead over Monster Energy Kawasaki's Jason Anderson, with all other riders mathematically eliminated from the championship discussion. Tomac is sitting at 341 points on the season to Anderson's 298. Assuming Anderson can win out the last 2 rounds, he could reach a maximum of 350 points and tie Eli at the top of the heap with 7 wins each. In the event of a tie in wins, the tiebreaker would then move to who has the most runner-ups, but that is also a tie with 3 each. So it would then move to who has the most third-place finishes, which would be Eli, who finished 3rd in St. Louis, while Anderson has surprisingly not finished 3rd all season. So even if Anderson wins both of the final 2 rounds, he still wouldn't have the tiebreakers. That means he needs to beat Eli in points straight up. To prevent that, then, Eli just needs to match Anderson's best possible points total of 350 this weekend in Denver. To score those 9 points, Eli needs to cruise home in 14th place, something he has not failed to do since Indianapolis 2018, when he had a get-off in a rhythm section that took an extended seat on a tough block to regroup before rejoining the race and finishing 15th. Shockingly, for a rider that is in top 5 all-time in race wins, this would only be Eli's 2nd title, and if he does find a way to worst-case scenario falter down the stretch, this would also be Jason Anderson's 2nd title as well. Not quite a title hunt, but a bonus championship to look into is the battle to make top 20 in points in the 450 class. Many might not know this, but the 450 championship itself has a purse payout, with the winner taking home a $100,000 bonus, paying all the way down to $10,000 for 20th, with 21st taking home nothing. Currently, there is a very heated battle among privateers, and one man is going to be on the outside looking in after the finale in Salt Lake. As it sits going into Denver, Cade Clayson is the outman in 21st, just 4 points shy of Ryan Brees and 5 points behind Justin Starling, with Kyle Chisholm up 9 and Alex Martin up 13, putting immense pressure on all 5 riders to avoid DNFs in the final 2 rounds. With Vince Friese likely racing the 250 these next 2 weekends and Aaron Plessinger out with injury, the surefire way for any of these riders to guarantee a share of the purse is to clear either of them in points. Cade currently sits 21 points behind Friese and 22 behind Plessinger, meaning the SGB Honda captain needs an 11th and a 12th respectively in the final 2 rounds to guarantee his $10,000 bonus. Who do you think will be the odd man out in this 5-way battle for $10,000? Or are you confident that all 5 guys can clear either Vince or Aaron so they all go home happy? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to RotoMoto for more breaking news and analysis like this. The #1 way to help get more eyes on my videos is to tell the platform that this was a good one, and if you value the content I put out, please consider joining me on Patreon. For just about $1 per week, you help me continue to make this content for you and are also entered to win race shoes and autographed memorabilia from your favorite riders. Up for grabs for the month of April is an autographed side plate from Cade Clayson's career best 10th place finish in Detroit this year. Thanks as always for watching RotoMoto. My name is Donnie. Keep it pinned to the weekend.